And we are live. Capture the flag. So this box will be the focus of our pack war. All right, but everybody gets to keep what's inside this box. The only thing, we must, is the serial numbered cards. And who will capture the force? And I'm just going to Star Wars High Tech 2017 and Archive Signature Series. Yeah, I know my hand's there. That's okay. So let's do this. So the first 4 packs are going to get picked by Scott Toth. So that's 4 opportunities to pull something low serial numbered. Or will it hide till the very end like that happens sometimes? Oh. So I always thought this box was kind of odd. 24 packs, but like I got it 3 clusters of 8. I don't know. I don't think there's much reusability in this box. I'll recycle boxes when I can. Gonna shuffle them up, and we'll see how this goes. Yeah, we had some nice hits last night. I want to have some nice hits tonight. So let's get that football break going, because I do feel the force is telling me that there's going to be 3 big rookie hits and 1 more big veteran hit. Like big. All right. So what is it? 3, 6, 9, and 19. Gotta hold them this way because they're like horizontal. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. All right, good luck, everybody. I'm surprised that Chrome Capture the Flag is still up there. I mean, what number is this? Like 13? No, 15, right? I don't know. These cards look nice. I like them. All right, I'll have to be on the lookout for parallels and such. So green are 1 in every 4 packs. They are not numbered. And here we go. All right, so Star Wars Galaxy, all about art cards here. And as you can see, these green are 1 in every so many packs, 4 packs, I guess. So these regular base ones are not numbered. There's Yoda, Jedi Master, blue. And we got a foil card. Is this numbered? It's going to be, I don't see anything numbered yet. These would make all really awesome sketch cards. I wonder if the original sketches are possible hits. So Jabba the Hutt. All right, nothing serial numbered yet. Hopefully there are serial numbered cards in this set. Never really was looking. I knew there were odds on the inserts. I had a stack of dummy cards and I don't see them yet. There we go. Couldn't use my Jedi mind powers to get them. All right, so nothing serial numbered yet. A lot of times the non-sport stuff only have like 1 to 3 serial numbered cards in the whole box, so that's nothing uncommon. All right, next up, Mike DeFreitas. Give me a number from 1 to 20. Number from 1 to 20. Gail Anderson, you're on deck. Number 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we got Darth Vader, Death Star. All right. Gail Anderson, you are up to pick. What have we seen for Leaf Best of Sports? All of them. So Gail Anderson, 1 to 19. 1 to 19. Lucky number 13. I hope it's lucky number 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not yet. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I've never even opened these before, so usually there's going to be something numbered somewhere. It would be very odd not to have a numbered card in a complete set here. Got some foil cards that have been coming up. These look like all Clone Wars, the foils. There's Rogue One. So definitely a mix. Got black and white. Again, these are all artistic cards, so we'll kind of do a little slow pass so that way we can enjoy them. And that was Gail Anderson. All right, so back to Scott, and he's going to pick number 9. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, what do we got here? The Ice Planet. Is that Hoth? There's a foil. Looks like this encompasses the whole series. Uh, Mike DeFreitas, back to you. Number from 1 to 17. Mike DeFreitas, number from 1 to 17. 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Well, as previously stated, when we were talking about doing non-sport the first time, sketch cards are one of ones. So regardless of whether it says it or not, this is a one of one. And now you can only hope for a tie. So sketch card. Artist is Ryan Crosby. Let's get that in a top loader. Not the craziest sketch card, but so yeah, that Tucker. I was actually a little bit surprised that it went for as much as it did, but he's a guy with a lot of upside, Kyle Tucker. And you got a nice foil card in there. So there you go. Mike DeFreitas is at one of one. Can anybody at this point join him? We'll find out. Darren Sliwa. Number from 1 to 16. The Mahomes was good too, yeah. Gem Mint Mahomes. Rated rookie out of Optic. So Darren Sliwa, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are sketch cards worth anything? Yeah. They're hits. In non-sport, they're considered hits. So Joseph Turnbull, you're up. Number 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Seen a few of these before. All right. Gregory Krause, 1 to 14. Gregory Krause, 1 to 14. Yeah, or like a 101 auto. That would be kind of nuts. 3. 1, 2, 3. I like this one. That's fun. That's pretty cool too. Alright, so Gregory Krause. Bowman capture the flag? I don't have a Bowman capture the flag. That should be everybody, I think. So Joseph Turnbull, pack number 1. Alright, this one is purple. So purple are numbered. 51 out of 99. Not enough to beat a 101, but at least we got a numbered card in there. No, there's a Topps Topps Chrome 2019 capture the flag. Cool looking foil card, I guess. Kind of creepy. All right. And that was Joseph. Gregory Krause. 1 to 12. Gregory Krause. 1 to 12. Five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Makes me want to get a Colt 45. Propaganda card from Rogue One. Before it was a green logo on one. This one's just a regular silver. And then number 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so the difference between a pack war and a capture the flag, when I do a pack war, you get to keep all your cards from the box. I mean, you get to keep all your pack war is all your base cards, inserts, parallels, all that. You keep that, but the hits are up for grabs. Ooh, that's really cool. That's an etched foil card. I like that. Give that a little 1 cent love. But the hits are up for grabs. All right, so I'll do that on certain boxes, but nothing too crazy of value because the risk factor is up there on that. Or if it's something that can get you some nice base and parallel type stuff, then it's not such a big deal. Whereas capture the flag, there's a box that's being used for the pack war, but you get to keep everything out of it. But then there's something else that you can win on top of it by winning the pack war. All right. Darren Sliwa, right? Yeah, Darren Sliwa. Pick me from 1 to 10. Darren Sliwa from 1 to 10. So there should still be one other hit floating around in here. I think that's what we're trying to figure out. $10. So right from the bottom. Boba Fett. Brr. That's a cool one too. I like that. All right, Scott Toth, you get to pick the next 3 packs. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, what we got here? Blue. Got another foil. Love the artwork on the cards. And we just saw these a couple seconds ago. Few repeats. How much is a box of these? That's a good question. It's on my list. Hold on, let me check. How much is a box? Star Wars Galaxy. When did those even come out? A while ago. High Tech. Are these not on the main post? You know what? I don't even think they're on the main posts. I think they must have slipped through the cracks here. Hold on a second. I think they were 89. I'm trying to find out for sure. I think these were 89, but bear with me 1 second. Yeah, 89 a box, ripped and shipped. All right, so back to it. Resist. We're combing the desert, sir. I like those propaganda poster cards. They're kind of cool. Makes you feel like you're right in the thick of things. All right. Gail Anderson, give me a number from 1 to 6. Yeah, nothing's stopping you from doing that. I'm shipping something to him anyway. Number 3 is always the winning pack. Yes. So Gail Anderson, number from 1 to 6. Numero uno. Again, we're trying to fill up a couple football breaks. I would love to see the anniversary break go tonight. That would just help my logistical flow a lot too. So let's see if we can't do that. Let's see if we can't get this football break scrolling at the bottom of your screen rolling by like 12:30. So that was, where's his pile? Gail Anderson. Scott Toss, pack number 2. There's your autograph. Newt Gunray. Newt Gunray as played by Tom Kenny. And often that would be a really good number, 9 out of 10. So that's a purple parallel. As you see in the top corner, the logo is a purple. So number to 10. But we had a 1-1. But in this kind of pack war, you still get to keep that. So that's good. All right, so Gregory Krause, 1 to 4. Gregory Krause, 1 to 4. One, two, three. We had a sketch card. I'll show it at the end. We're almost to the end of the packs here. All right, so Gregory. All right, 3 packs left. 1, 2, or 3. think that was Joseph, right? Yeah, Joseph Turnbull. 1, 2, or 3. Four spots in wrestling. You got it, Mike. I'll get you down for that in a second. So pack 3. Yoda. All right. These cards are really cool looking. I like them. All right, 1 or 2, Gregory, and then Joseph gets the last one. And then our WWE Capture the Flag now has 8 spots taken. It's a box of 2020 WrestleMania, and the flag is a mini box. So it's not a full box, it's a mini box of 2018 WWE Legends. So pack 2. So 1's going to go to Joseph. Again, it's going to be tough to beat a 101. We've had a few really low numbered cards come out, and it was like, oh, well, time to pack it in. And then, sure enough, 2 foil cards. That's not bad. Sure enough, something comes in at the last minute and is a tight squeeze and squeezed somebody else. 101, I think that one is going to be tough to beat. So, Joseph, here's the last pack. And it's just a regular blue. All right, so we had 2 hits in this. Again, we had the number to 10 auto. And if 10 wasn't low enough, sketch card. Is this Anakin? And this is Ryan Crosby artwork. So, Mike DeFreitas, you've captured the flag, and I made this one a little interesting. I wanted to spice it up since we posted it on May the 4th day. So which one do you want to see first? Do you want to see the high-tech box, or do you want to see the Archive Signature Series? The high-tech box or Archives Signature Series? Texans for 35, Joseph Rose. I just saw that. Yes. All right, so we just got one off of the anniversary break here. So Texans are now gone. Again, I look at the Facebook feed first, so I peek over every once in a while. So Texans are not gone. I mean, are gone. Say it again. Which one do you want to see first? You get them both, but which one do you want to see first? So Joseph Rose just grabbed the Texans, so that puts us getting close to standby now. We are close to standby on the anniversary break. Let's get it there. Okay. So your archive signature card Numbered 1 out of 25. Jedi Knight. Kit Fisto. And it's 1 out of 25. And I don't know who the actor is. I can look it up, though. Let's see. Zachariah Jensen. There was actually two people who voiced Kit Fisto in Attack of the Clones. And it was one appearance. And Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith was another one. So this is the original guy who played him in Attack of the Clones. He, during filming of Episode 3, he was on the show Survivor and was unable to film in the movie. So they passed the role to stuntman Ben Cook. Figure we'll give you some tidbits while we're looking things up, right? All right, and then now you got the high-tech box. I love high-tech cards. So, Joseph, I got you down for the Texans. Who else are we going to knock off this list? We got plenty of people watching. Let's jump in. Let's get another big break rolling. Lions are 100. Dolphins are 50. Rams are 50. Buccaneers 35. Redskins 300. Panthers 125. The Bears are 140. The Bengals are 80. Packers are 100. Chiefs are 200. Jaguars 275. Vikings are 100. Patriots 450. And the Raiders are 350. So we got Toshdor Knee. So seems like a alien sports injury. Toshdor Knee. Commander Praji. Oh, I like this. This one is probably worth top loading. 25 out of 50, so it is a gold parallel. Obi-Wan Kenobi. Obi-Wan Kenobi, numbered to 50. Imperial Royal Guard. Darth Maul. Benthic Two Tubes. Uh, 62 out of 99. Bail Organa. So that's Leia's father, right? Bail Organa. And then the autograph is Nick Kellington, who played Bistan, a rebel corporal. How much for a box of these? Let me see. These should be on the list. I've had these forever. And we've opened these before. A long time ago, but we've opened them before. So these should actually be on the list. $69 a box. Ripped and shipped. $69 a box. Hey, do or do not, there is no try. So, and I like the sleeve tech cards. Especially Darth Maul definitely gets a sleeve. Little 1 cent love here. All right. So again, we're looking to fill 2 football breaks. Thank you all. Thank you all for your participation. And let's talk about the smaller break. See if we can get some teams jumping on that. And maybe we'll get a little back and forth going here. So a box of Encased, a box of Prism, a box of Select, a box of Contenders, Plates and Patches, and Illusions. Plus there's a rebreak spot in this one. Broncos are 150, Lions 45, Dolphins 28, Eagles are 80, the Chargers are 80, the Seahawks are 110, Rams are 45, Buccaneers 25, Falcons 22, Panthers 60, Bears 65, Cowboys 70, Packers are 50, Jaguars 125, Vikings are 60, Patriots 175, Giants 195, Raiders 120, and the Titans are 70. And there is 10% off 3 teams or more in the 6-box break. Again, the anniversary break, because it was so large, we did it at the lowest margin possible. To be honest, if you had to buy all those boxes over again now instead of 2 weeks ago, it might actually cost more to do it now than 2 weeks ago. I mean, than the prices in the break. Like, some of these boxes have shot up in value. So, and that's what happens when things get scarce. But what you talking about, Willis? No. You should throw the book at him. Make it a dictionary. Anyway. So we're looking to fill up 2 football breaks. So Lions at 45, you got it. So now this one's at 14. The anniversary is closer. The anniversary is at 18. The 6 box is at 14. But there's a lot of cheap teams in the 6 box. Which one's going to go first? Really is going to depend on you guys. So I got you down for the 6 box. So I'll go over both breaks again real quick. Yankees jersey. Oh man, that's like that guy who sold a card on eBay to a guy that buying an Astros card and sent him a custom made Topps card, and had the Astros logo on it, and it was a trash can on the front. That'd be funny. Anyways, so 6 box, best bang for the buck teams. With what we got left here in that one, I like the Jaguars, Patriots, Giants, Raiders, Titans. I think the Lions were the other team I said earlier. So it is funny, but it's not good business practice. I can understand why the customer was pissed. Maybe, don't get bent out of shape, but The guy left him a negative feedback, and I mean, when you do something like that, you kind of got to expect it. Uh, anyways. Also like the Broncos in this one. So whenever you have like select, or optic or prism, two of the three are in this one. Um, then you have the base cards of those big rookies. You have the parallels of those big rookies. So it really, jumps up the intensity on the higher value teams. Because if you fall, you might not fall so far. Because we've seen it where you get a silver of the guy, and it's almost as good as a hit, or sometimes better than a hit. And that one is at 14 teams, so there's a bit of a ways to go. But there's a bunch of teams like 20 somethings, 40 somethings. So, but we are at 18 teams on this one, and you got 4 different half cases in here. 4 different half cases. All right. This is a portion of the largest break we've ever posted. 5 boxes of Panini 1, 7 boxes of Rookies and Stars, 6 boxes of Optic, 5 boxes of Contenders Optic. The Lions are 100. Dolphins are 50. Rams are 50. Buccaneers are 30. Redskins are 300. Panthers 125. Bears are 140. Bengals are 80. Packers are 100. Chiefs are 200. Jaguars 275. You got the Vikings at 100. The Patriots at 450. The Raiders at 350. If we can knock out 10 more teams, and again, there's a bunch of them at 100 or less. Lions, Dolphins, Rams, Bucks. That's 4 right there. Bengals, Packers. So that's 6. Vikings make 7. 7 teams at 100 or less. And it's a lot of boxes. A lot of boxes. You knock out those 7 teams, and you're not that far away. And I mean, even the Panthers are they're 125. It's not that much over. The Bears are 140. All right. The Skins, the Chiefs, the Jags, Patriots, and the Raiders. Those are the bigger teams. Yeah, you did, Joe. You Stidham came out in Panini 1. So he's kind of like Minshew, where he was a lower round pick, or a higher round pick, I should say. A little lower on the totem pole is what I meant. And so his stuff's probably easy to find. We didn't really hit that big rookie. Yes, there was a N'Keal Harry Optic Contenders auto too. Again, we did pull Peyton Manning out of Contenders Optic, but we didn't really hit a huge rookie name in that either. So I'm thinking there's some big stuff floating around there. I'm thinking there's 2 or 3 big rookie names, and we should see at least one more big veteran name. So, and then plenty of other stuff in between that'll provide for some good values for these teams. I mean, I don't, especially the way the Panini stuff is set up. It's very hard to say, oh, well, this team hit a bunch already, right? Especially you're doing 4 different cases. So if you hit a bunch in one case, that doesn't mean the other cases aren't going to have it. But I mean, the Rams did really well in the first half, so maybe you never know. They could still pile on more. And then you had a team like the Vikings knock out a couple nice hits. I feel like the Lions are due. They had hits, which the way Panini packs stuff lately is a sign that there's going to be more, in my opinion. The Lions had hits, but no autos yet. So I'm thinking, maybe we'll see Hawkinson or something like that. Dolphins are a high risk, high reward team. You're just hoping to pull like a Dan Marino. Buccaneers, Devin White would be nice. They didn't hit at all. They skunked in the first half. With 96 hits in the total break, I would find it hard to say any team will skunk. So I'm going to say the Buccaneers are due for a hit. I think we'll see at least one Buccaneer hit in the break. Redskins, we did see a really nice Dwayne Haskins come out of Optic. Doesn't mean he can't come out of the other stuff, but doesn't mean he can't come out of Optic again because it was an insert auto to 10. Panthers. Panthers just had a couple relics of Curtis Samuel. So I think it wouldn't surprise me if we see Will Grier is chasing after Will Grier or Christian McCaffrey. I don't know. Grier is one that's got some upside, but right now is a little rough. I think he's the quarterback that is probably at the lowest buy rate out of all of them. Bears had a couple relics, so I think they're due for an auto. Bengals, I don't think they hit. Packers, I don't think they hit. Chiefs, I think the Chiefs are due for something. I think there was just like one hit and one parallel for the Chiefs. They did not do well, and I think they're going to play catch up in the second half. Jaguars did not do much in the first half. Patriots had some action. Again, Stidham came out of 1. How many times have we opened a case of 1 and there's 2 or 3 of the same guy? It happens. It's actually happened most of the times we've opened a case. Bucks to the list, we're at 19. Puts us to 19. Can we get it to standby? If we can get it to standby here, I think we have a shot at this happening. I will do what I did the other day. If I have to, if I have to go at 12:30, the Bears. There we go. Now we're at 20. Which break is going to break next? That's up to you guys, but it looks like we're working towards this one being next. So Joe Wester, you got the Bucks. Brent, you got the Bears. Can we get this one going for tonight? Raiders You saw a Josh Jacobs auto. It was in the weakest of the three set or the four cases. And rookies and stars, you do see a lot of repetition. Rookies and stars, you do see repetition. So if we see a base auto sometimes of a guy, his RPA will come out as well. Again, I'm not saying it's going to happen. I'm saying that the likelihood of it happening is actually pretty good. Like increased odds of seeing him in the first place. You know what I'm saying? So we see a lot of repetition in the rookies and stars cases. We did pull 2 1-of-1 autos out of rookies and stars. Usually you'll see like 3 to 5 in a case. I think there'll be more. I think 2 is the lowest we've ever seen. We've opened probably about, what is it? They've been doing that format 3 years now. Probably about 6 cases of that. So I think we're good for 1 or 2 more 1-of-1s. And we didn't hit any 1-of-1s in anything else. So Rams did very good the first half. Yeah, I can tell you who he got. Joe, you have the Cardinals, the Broncos, the Buccaneers now, the Giants, and the 49ers. Okay, I can do that. All right, that should do it. Probably because Daniel Jones is going to pop out. There was a few of his rookie cards that came out in rookies and stars. I don't know if it's a pattern, but again, I get a lot of like numerical hunches. And when you see a lot of the rookie cards show up, often you'll see an autograph. And to kind of go with that, again, we only opened half the case, so it's kind of hard to tell. But one indicator, guess which rookie had the most amount of base cards in rookies and stars? Josh Jacobs. We hit a Josh Jacobs auto in the case. that was right. So again, we're trying to figure out, can we get this done tonight? 5 boxes of Panini One, 7 boxes of Rookies and Stars, 6 boxes of Optic, 5 boxes of Contenders Optic. It's almost as exciting as watching the cards, seeing if we can get there, right? No, not really. We want to see the cards, damn it. Lions are 100, Dolphins are 50, Rams are 50, Skins are 300, Panthers are 125, Bengals are 80, Packers are 100. No, can't. I mean, we can open other stuff. We can't open that break, but we can open other stuff. I lost my train of thought. Rams are 50, Redskins are 300, Panthers 125, Bengals are 80 for life. Jaguars are 275. Chiefs are 200, Vikings are 100, Patriots 450, and the Raiders are 350. So we are at 20 teams right now. Yes, my balls came in. My balls are totally in. We got balls. No Dan Marino in the first half. So no Dan Marino in the first half. Not a hit anyway. There was a parallel, which means there could be other parallels. Rookies and Stars, you usually get a few pieces of the rainbow. So, and Dolphins are still available. I guess I can unpin the pack order since we finished that break. So, again, we knocked out a few of those small teams. We're inching our way closer and closer. I'm hoping that we can knock out 3 more at the very least before I sign off so I can get this thing on standby. All right, it's 11 o'clock. I want to get people messaged that we got something going on so that way we can get payments in and we can have something going on. If we do it at 1 a.m., then there's going to be a bunch of people who will be asleep. Rams Hall of Fame hits. I think Dickerson's a possibility. I think I want to say Marshall Faulk was a possibility. Do I still have the one checklist? Let me see here. I'll just look it up again. Whatever. Panini 1. That's your... It's one of your good... Actually, yeah, it's probably your best bet for a Hall of Fame auto. Not the only bet, but the best bet. So here's the Rams checklist out of Panini 1. Oh, Darrell Henderson and Jared Goff. So maybe it was another set I was thinking. Only one way to find out. Let's look at them all. What do we got? Optic. Oh, shit. That's the wrong one. There we go. Rams. Darrell Henderson, Isaac Bruce, Jared Goff, and Taylor Rapp. Then we got Contenders Optic. So the balls are the platinum baseballs. I'll read off the sell sheet in a minute. As soon as I get done with the Rams, I'll read off what's on the sell sheet. Babe Ruth, once again, a chase in that. Kurt Warner, Marcus Dupree, and Darrell Henderson. So Kurt Warner is a Hall of Fame guy. And then Rookies and Stars. Which usually has a pretty deep checklist. So I got all 4 of them up if anybody needs other team info. Rookies and Stars. Cooper Kupp, Darrell Henderson, Isaac Bruce, Jared Goff, Kurt Warner, Marshall Faulk, not Dickerson. So Marshall Faulk has an auto relic with a pretty high print run, 71, compared to 3 for Kurt Warner. So Marshall Faulk is the running back. Robert Woods and Steven Jackson. So those are your hits in Rookies and Stars. And in Rookies and Stars, I don't remember hitting a Rams auto yet. We hit Darrell Henderson in 1. And maybe we hit him. We hit some relics in Rookies and Stars. I don't remember if we had another auto or not. It's a little too far back. And it was really late when we did it. So looking at the sell sheet for this Platinum Baseballs. So Babe Ruth is the grand treasure. The breakdown is, and this is a this is 3 case hits again. So they're doing the right formula. There's 9 Hall of Famers. All right, so 75% chance of hitting a Hall of Famer. Granted, some of those guys might be Bruce Sutter and Goose Gossage, but 75% chance of Hall of Famer. 1 final game dated inscribed baseball. So the inscription is the date of their final game and anything else they want to add. Then there's 1 star, all right, so that's a current player, or full name signature, or nickname inscribed, or 24 karat gold baseball. So those are all some of the chases. So full name, nickname inscription, star player. So that means they're not going to put most likely any like junkety star players. No offense to the Astros, but you know, in other things they'll stick guys like Brian McCann. So And then one Hall of Fame logo baseball. So another Hall of Famer. This ball will have the Hall of Fame logo on it. Some of the players to chase include Derek Jeter, Mickey Mantle, Larry Walker, Ted Williams, Garrett Cole, Mike Trout, Shohei Ohtani, and I guess that's Gleyber Torres, full name. Hank Aaron, George Brett, Ernie Banks, Sandy Koufax are among the possibilities for a Hall of Fame baseball. And final game dated inscription baseballs could include the possibilities of Greg Maddux, Brooks Robinson, Randy Johnson, Eddie Murray. They only made 144 cases. I think that's what they were numbered to. We got 2 of them. They only made 144 cases. You multiply 144 times 12, that's 1,728 boxes. The grand treasure is a Babe Ruth baseball. What are your odds of hitting big on a scratch-off ticket? Not very good. And most of the time, you'll get nothing. With these, you'll get a baseball, and you have a 1 in 1,728 chance of a Babe Ruth autograph. So who's up for some football? That's why I like the TriStar balls. So, especially the platinum, it's all numbered. You know how many are out there. All right. Some of the guys are going to be 101. Some of them are going to be numbered to 3. Some of them are going to be numbered to 6. The most they usually put of anybody is either 36 or 48. It's varied in the past. Usually it's 36. So it's 125 for a baseball. Now, last year, the Series 2 Platinum, I think they got up to about 139 apiece. So, they're probably not going to go up too much. But things on release day are always fun too. 6th anniversary break. We got it into the 20s. Can we get it to 23 and call this on standby? Lions 100. Vikings in the anniversary break. All right. One step closer. Vikings in the anniversary break. Puts us what, to 21 now? 2 teams away from standby. 2 teams from standby. And I'll bust open a case of that and we'll get you a couple balls. Let me just write John down for 2 teams from standby. Can we get 2 more? I'll be right back. right, so yep, 144 cases is what they made of this product. Dolphins and Rams, we are on standby. Dolphins and Rams. So that puts us on standby. All right, that has been updated. So, let's see. Let's bring out 5 of these. Let me know when that's good to go, and then pick me 2 numbers from 1 to 5. Two numbers from 1 to 5. Remove 1, take 2, and move 3 and 4, and we got 5. All right, good luck. We've pulled prizes off of these before, but this time, oh, that's Pudge Rodriguez. It wasn't Gleyber Torres. It was a little tiny, the print. Pudge Rodriguez, full name signature. I think that's even cooler. So they didn't really do prizes in this one. Sometimes they got like framed jerseys and 16 by 20 photos. This is it right here. That's the big one. Good luck. All right. Looks like got a Hall of Famer here. Numbered 16 out of 24. He was the first pitcher to win the Cy Young in both leagues. 5-time All-Star, 300 win club, 3,000 K club, Hall of Fame, 1991, which is the inscription on this baseball. Gaylord Perry. Gaylord Perry. I don't know. I've never pulled a Grand Treasure. Obviously, they can't fit 16 by 20 photos in these, so those they do by redemption. But if the Grand Treasure is a ball, I would think they stuck it in here. Why waste a second autograph ball? You're already giving him a Babe Ruth. So I don't know. Yeah, that one's inscribed, so maybe you swap the other one out. I think the other one was out of Diamond Stars, right? So that one had no inscription. I'm trying to remember. All right. Oh, this must have been signed recently, because this is not his best writing. But you get older, you get older. Two-time National League Manager of the Year. Two-time World Series champion. A lot of times that kind of goes together, right? Actually, it doesn't, believe it or not. You would think it does, but four-time pennant winner. And this is back when it was a little harder to get a pennant. Hall of Fame 97, which is the inscription. All right. It does not come with any Slim Fasts. Tommy Lasorda. Tommy Lasorda. And that's numbered 30 out of 36. So Tommy Lasorda, 30 out of 36. We are on standby for the anniversary football break. Who wants to help get it there? Joe's done a lot. Let's see some other participation. Panini 1, Rookies and Stars, Optic, Contenders Optic. Lions are 100. Dolphins and Rams are gone. Sorry. Let me change that. I was in the middle of grabbing some balls earlier, and I did not delete that. That's what happens when you can't type when you're grabbing balls. All right. It's better. 5 boxes of Panini 1, 7 boxes of Rookies and Stars, 6 boxes of Optic, 5 boxes of Contenders Optic. 2 more balls, you got it. Lions are 100, Redskins 300, Panthers 125, the Bengals are 80, the Packers are 100, the Chiefs are 200, Jaguars 275, Patriots 450, Raiders 350. Did I throw the other box back? I guess I did throw that back there. All right. Yeah, they're not within reach. Pick 2, 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3. So 3 case hits in a box with 4 balls. Odds are hopefully you'll get one. Top 2, you got it. All right. You got one of the case hits. It's a Hall of Fame ball, numbered 3 out of 6. Told you your odds were good at this point. Played for 23 major league seasons. 4-time stolen base leader. 7-time All-Star. Had 2 World Series rings. He was a batting champion. And he was one of only, or he was only the second father-son team to play on the same team at the same time. When he played alongside of his son with the Baltimore Orioles. That makes it, now we know Ricky Henderson didn't have a kid that played ball, right? Who could this prolific base runner be? So it's not Ricky Henderson. This individual was number 5 all time in stolen bases. He had a lot. He had 808. Hall of Fame 2017. If you smell what the Rock is cooking, Tim Raines. Tim Raines. All right, now can you defy the odds and get another one of the case hits? We shall see. Again, we are on standby for the anniversary break. Can we get 5 more teams? 5 more teams. This individual was a 7-time All-Star, a 4-time saves leader, and was inducted into the Hall of Fame in 2019. This ball is numbered 4 out of 12. Oh yeah, that will go well. You can get one of those frames where you got the ball and the card. That would go well together. And not Suter. Lee Smith. Lee Smith. I like Lee Smith. I was shocked it took him that long to get in. There you go. Oh, he signed that Bowman card, Rock Reigns? That's cool. So what I'm going to do now is go over this list of teams one last time. Lions 100, Redskins 300, Panthers 125, Bengals 80, Packers 100, Chiefs 200, Jaguars 275, Patriots 450, Raiders 350. All right, we're not going to do like a full breakdown, but let's just again go over what happened in the first half of the case with these teams, and then you can make up your mind if you want to go for them or not. The Lions had a couple hits, no autographs. I think they're due. Redskins did have one major hit in a Dwayne Haskins number /10 out of Optic. It was the King of the Throne. I think that's what it's called, King of the Throne insert auto. There you go. So, hey, he might not be done yet. There might be some more Dwayne Haskins hanging around. But he did get one big pull, so that could weigh into whether one wants to pick him up or not. Panthers at 125, only 2 relics came out. I think the Bengals only had one hit. I don't think the Packers have had any hits yet. The Chiefs, I think, had one hit. Jaguars, I don't think, did much. Patriots had some hits. N'Keal Harry in Contenders Optic, and Jarrett Stidham out of 1. But the Patriots are also pretty loaded, so, you know, you never know. And then the Raiders, we did have a Hollow Jacobs and a Rookies and Stars auto /75. There was a Hunter Renfrow auto, and then there was there might have been Jacobs and Renfrow. You know what? I have them right here. These were the hits for the Raiders. It's not really a hit, but I like the hollows. Renfrow was out of 65 with the longevity parallel. So I think there's going to be some more Raiders action. Jacobs in particular, I would not be shocked to see him come out. Even if not an auto, some more color out of Optic, I think is a good possibility. So instead of going best bang for the buck, let me go my top 3 target teams. All right. If I were getting in, the 3 teams I'd be looking at would probably be the Raiders, I'd probably target the Patriots, especially 1, even though Stidham came out of 1. We've opened multiple cases of this. Usually somebody is in there twice. All right. Stidham would be a good candidate, or Tony Pollard would be a good candidate from what I saw out of the first half of the case. So, and the Cowboys are taken for the whole thing, but again, I look at patterns, and if I had to say there was a guy who was going to show up in there multiple times, those would probably be the 2 at the top of the list. And then at this point, I think the Lions might still have an autograph of T.J. Hawkinson floating around, and then maybe some more. So those are the top three that I would target. Jaguars are close, but with two big teams on the list already, if I'd be looking at something on the low side to put in there too. Okay, I'll go get the other part of the case there. I don't know, what do you think the odds are of breaking tonight? Is there anybody here that's watching, thinking about grabbing a team, and saying, if we get a little closer, I'd probably get one? Because again, we got people I know that are watching. I have one I'm talking to right now. I have two others who I spoke with over the last couple days considering. If all three got one team, then we'd be two away. But right now we're five. So it's tough to say. Do I want to give it a 50-50 chance of going? It's 11:30. I'd probably be leaning more towards 35-65 tonight. That's the honest odds, I think. But it would increase. Okay, so then there's four people watching. If four people, and when there was only one team separating that from happening, how hard do you think that one team would be to get? I got to message people too. So let me go grab my balls. I'll be right back. All right. Let's see what is left. Let me edit one of these side posts real quick so we can find out what's left. Two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. One of the last time the Bengals gets picked last. Maybe. I don't know. How many times have I carried the Cardinals, the Giants? I've gotten a ton of Kyler Murray autos this year. I've gotten a ton of Daniel Jones autos this year. I've even gotten some Josh Jacobs. I haven't carried the Raiders many times, but with as many Josh Jacobs as we've hit this year, You know, I very high hit rate for him when I got stuck with him. So Joe, pick me two numbers from 1 to 4. Two numbers from 1 to 4. Chasing after the babe. Will we see one of the other two case hits? Will Joe be really lucky and hit them both? I don't know. 125 apiece, TriStar Platinum baseballs. 3 and 4. All right, Joe, good luck. See what we got. All right, another recent Hall of Fame inductee. Now, this ball is a 1 of 1. So I wonder what's going to make it so special. I haven't. All I saw was the 1 of 1 sticker and who it is. So this ball is a 1 of 1. 7-time All-Star. Another retired relief pitcher. Inducted into the Hall of Fame. He was 2018. And it is a nickname ball. Does Hoppy sound like a nickname? No, it's not Hoppy. But I kind of gave a clue there. I think they're a different letter than what I just read. No guesses? I thought we'd get a guess on this one. I said Hoppy. It's not Happy. Hoffman, yeah, Hoffy. So Trevor Hoffman, and then he inscribed the ball Hoffy. I guess that must have been his locker room nickname. So 1 of 1 Trevor Hoffman autograph baseball out of Platinum. I don't know how often that inscription ever occurs, so could be one he did special for TriStar. Sometimes they only will do it for a certain thing. All right. Uno más. We've hit this guy recently too. I don't remember. You weren't the one who ended up with it, so I remember who ended up with this. 12-time All-Star, 10-time Gold Glove winner, 4-time Silver Slugger Award winner, 2-time World Series champion. His father and his brother have both donned Major League Baseball uniforms. He was inducted into the Hall of Fame in 2011. No, not another relief pitcher. Hey, I think certain pick. Greg Maddux would be great. This ball is numbered 15 out of 36. Yep, and I guess you remember seeing that ball come up the other day. Roberto Alomar. Roberto Alomar. All right. Yes, Smoltz and Maddox are decent ones. Smoltz usually signs for TriStar stuff too. So that wouldn't be the first time we'd have pulled that. Maddox is usually on the sell sheet. He's a little scarcer to get. I think we've pulled a Maddox ball before, but it wasn't out of TriStar. It was either out of a memorabilia vault or a you know what? Historic Autographs did a Ball of Fame product in 2017. I think that's what we hit the Maddox out of. Pretty sure we've seen that before. So it's 11:43. I'm gonna have to message to let people know we're on standby. Right now, with 5 teams still needed to go, All right, that 35.65 is now down to 30.70 as far as the odds of whether we break or not. Yeah, they are. Hold on, I'll go grab them. I'll show some of them off. We can show some of these off real quick. Oh. All right. Daniel Jones to 125 booklet. Vlad Jr. to 150 out of tribute. Numbered to 10, Troy Aikman out of Pearl. Pearl are such nice cards. I really wish we could bring these back in. Kyler Murray. I think the Jones and the Murray were actually 2 nights ago, but got all the oversized cards in here. 13-14 select, 9 mint, 10 on the auto. Kevin Durant, numbered 20 of 30. Mahomes, optic, gem mint, no subs. Again, we've seen, I was looking them up, and even with a 1/9 sub, they do pretty good. This was a big one. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. to 25 out of a Bowman Mega. All right, this is a photo variation with no helmet out of Bowman Chrome, the Bowman Mega boxes. Kyle Tucker, 9/5/10 out of 2015 Bowman Chrome. PSA 10s of Derek Jeter in a 92 Upper Deck Minor League. And a 2013 Christian Yelich. This one's only a PSA 6, but it's Roberto freaking Clemente, and it's a 62 tops. I like that. Finally got Joe and Nolan Ryan on the Rangers. It wasn't in a pick your team, but it still did it. Numbered to 99 out of, I think that was 2014 Prism. Mo Rivera. So this was a 97 Pinnacle that was probably an in-person card. And Beckett certified. I missed this card. I think mine probably would have graded a 6 or a 7. I was afraid to grade it because of the centering, but I look at the centering on the back, and mine was about that. But it had really, well, no, this has 2 sharp corner, 1 sharp corner, and 1 almost sharp corner. So, I don't know, maybe mine would have gotten a 6, but. So PSA 5, Michael Jack Schmidt rookie. That was one of my bucket list cards. I had that for a while. (2005) Reflections, Pat Burrell, Ken Griffey Jr. 9/5/9, numbered to 35. And gem mint, true gem on the card. Griffey, kind of known for missing the stickers on those. And we even had a printing plate of Emmitt Smith come out of the best ofs, which was kind of like a little nice little bonus there. So that's a recap of some of what we hit before. I got somebody thinking hard about another team. They're thinking hard. We'll see if that comes to fruition. Anybody else thinking hard about it? If we get a couple people who are thinking hard and they decide to say yes, 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 well then we'll have a break. We'll be close. We're close. We're almost there. All right. So I think at this point, let's go over it one more time. 5 boxes of 1, 7 boxes of Rookies and Stars, 6 boxes of Optic, 5 boxes of Contenders Optic, 100 for the Lions, 300 for the Redskins, 125 for the Panthers, 80 for the Bengals, Packers are 100, Chiefs are 200, Jaguars 275, Patriots 450, Raiders 350. Joe has done more than his part. I need some of these guys. I need some of these guys. Crush those teams. I know there's a few. I don't know if they're all watching, but I know there's a couple who are. Maybe even right this second. Guess tomorrow's not the end of the world. Although depending on what news station you watch, it could be. Could be. So. All right. So I'm going to start messaging everybody and letting them know that there's 5 teams away. 5 teams away from this. Pounding it out. Celebrating some good hits. I'll tell you what. Doesn't have to break because that can depend on getting payments into when it's really getting late. That's why I want to message people now. If we get to 28 teams in the next 1 hour and 8 minutes, I'll toss a rebreak spot into this portion. Let's put my money where my mouth is. If we get, tell a friend, if we get to 28 spots by 1 a.m. Eastern time, even if we don't break it, because it's midnight and we might have trouble getting some payments in. But if we get to 28 by 1 a.m., I'll throw a re-break spot in the mix. All right? I can't do much more than that as a motivating factor. So you guys know that are watching, they might not know. So if you know somebody who might want to get in, it's a little incentive. All right, I'll see everybody in a little bit. Hopefully. All right, fingers crossed.